Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode, we went through the Clatherite Tunnel and the route before Phloxtown. Now that we're finally here, let's talk to locals. Get the rundown of the area. First, we have a bingo hall. I love bingo. Bingo was whose name? We were totally fine with living in seclusion. Why does everyone want to put everything together? Can't anything ever just stand alone anymore? Disagree, bro. It is so much better to be part of a connected community. It's only one old grandma here. What do you have to say? Bingo! 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 It's great to play some bingo. It would mean the world to me if you played a quick round of bingo with me. You can mark a square for every accomplishment you fulfill. And don't think you can lie to me. I'm a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother too. So I can tell when young kids like you are lying about something. So do you want a card? Yes. Thanks for playing with me. Here's your card. When you complete a line, talk to the man behind the counter to get your prize. And we've got a bunch of things we need to do. Here, we have the amount of Pokemon we've seen. At least 100. I'm just going to go from the bottom right to the top left. We have that completed. The maximum party level, we need to get to 65. We have a lot of orphan points. If you just accomplish side things in the game, you are bound to get at least some of these. Rijon cities visited, obviously we're not doing great on that. And Pokemon owned. We've got at least 49 there. Have at least 10 TMs. You could already have 7 just by doing the game normally. Ooh, how many of the Kanto starters we own? As far as I know, we've only had the option to get the Johto starters, so... Smelting level, we need to get that up. Yep, and we have gotten all 3 of the Johto starters. Amount of coins in the coin case. Okay, we need to gamble a bit. Having a Tyranitar. Done that. Evolutions, now that's a tricky one. And we have received and own a bicycle. Have not yet revived a fossil, but that's not our fault. We have not gotten a Pachisi win yet. We found 3 of 5 gold tokens. That'll happen. Used fly. Are there people that don't use fly? 1,000 Pokédollars in hand. We need to have at least 30,000 Pokédollars in hand. That is absurd. And secret Rijon items. I don't even know what that could mean. Maybe, like the orbs? I'm not sure. We have 7 out of the 8 badges. A bunch of ash in our soot sack. No dueling level. We need to do that. Battles 1. We're getting there. We're getting there. And mining level, 7 out of 10. So far, we've only accomplished 9 of the 24 options, but that's okay. What do you say? If you complete a line in your card, come here to get your prize. We haven't done that yet, but that gives us some external goals, and I'll definitely be dedicating videos to that as needed. That's really cool, though, to have, like, an actual, sort of achievement system in this game. Let's stop by the mart. Did you know? Max Repels used to work for only 250 steps. They only started selling a 300-step version recently. Well, thank God they did. Maybe there's regulations that prevent that in the mainline games. It's like sunblock. Do you know where they sell ski gear around here? All mountain towns sell winter sports equipment, don't they? You would be surprised. I guess he is surprised, so... And I'm just gonna knock down the amount of 1,000 Pokédollars we have, just real quick. Here you can get Ultra Balls, Hyper Potions, Max Potions, Full Restores, Full Heals, Revives, Max Repels, and Escape Ropes. Since Max Repels are actually a pretty good deal, I'm gonna grab myself 10 of those. And I don't need an Escape Rope. I have Dean. Thank you, buddy. There's a... Thought that was Sandy for a second. I was like, what is he doing here? In the Pokemon Center. I'm going to stay in here until it warms up outside. That might be never. You also... You're like the guy in the first and Caper Ridge. I see. This quiet mountain town is intoxicating. I may just buy a house and move here to Phlox. Is this like a rich person's place? Is this like... I have a little vacation home. Actually, I can kind of see why, you know, got some grass, but it's right by the water. There's a secluded underground cave around here. Sometimes, during the day, it's totally flooded. That would be Aqua Mines, and we have seen it during medium and high tide. We haven't been able to head in there during low tide yet. The time just hasn't been right. My girlfriend was supposed to meet me here by the lab not long ago. She called to say she was here, but maybe she wandered off somewhere. I can try and find her for you. I mean, sounds like something you should be doing, but that's fine. That building was built on my best fishing spot. They had a permit, so I can't be too upset, I guess. No, you can be upset. You can be enraged. I would be. And here we have the Flockstown Aquamines entrance. And he steps away now that we have fully seen Flockstown. Thank God. There's areas over there, but I don't know how to get to them. Grr. Let's see. I'm not getting any clues here from Caper Ridge or anything. It's always cold up in these parts, even during the middle of summer. The grass over there doesn't have any snow on it. Seems pretty good to me. Flockstown Algernon Laboratories. Algernon? Algernon? I don't know how to say that the right way. I also didn't know that what I've been calling Rijon and will continue to call Rijon is supposed to be region. And it's just supposed to be the region. There's a Did You Know Gaming video that talked about Pokémon Prism recently, and in it they were like, yeah, the region, and I was like, guys. Oh, hello there. Another dedicated fan who's heard of my fantastic tale. Echoing across the entire region of Naljo, I presume. Well, my weary traveler, be weary no more, because you have found me! Miles the Great! Let me soothe your aching muscles a bit with the sound of my very own tale of great heroism. We've got the time. Splendid! There I was, navigating through the Aqua Mines, just to the north of Flockstown. The cave was wet, the air was cold, but I pressed on, fearlessly into the darkness of the large cave. Others stay away from the lonely caverns because of vile rumors of ghosts and murders and other curses. What fools! Fools, I say. Fools to believe an exaggerated tale happening to spread across the Naljo region. Lo! In the distance of the darkened cave, I heard the soft cries of a lamb, separated from its shepherd. Scared, timid, all alone. So I, Miles the Great, like a blind Zubat, navigated through the darkness of the cave using nothing but my hearing until I came upon him. You did what? It was a lost, young traveler, who most likely had been out there for months, according to my professional opinion. The man was laying there, quietly, inside of a ball. He accepted this call of death of his, but I cried, ferociously, "Nay!" and carried him out of the cave by myself. They even wrote an article about it in the daily newspaper. And since then, my legend has been notable. Most notable indeed. I do feel sorry for the young chap that I pulled from the very jowls of death's ravenous dogs, because it appeared that he'd been stricken with severe amnesia. No recollection of his life before the cave, and no family in town. He still wanders those caves from time to try and remember, and as his proud guardian savior, I hope he does. If it were up to me, that poor young man would have remembered every last detail, right down to the color of his very first diaper. But alas, as a hero, even I have my limitations. Maybe you could talk to him, and if you'd like to read about it, the newspaper article that exposed the Naljo region to my heroism is framed against the wall behind me. Do read it before you leave, please. See, I don't entirely believe that, especially because I've been there and I haven't seen any young men, but okay. Guy finds another guy in a cave. Today, in the very distant town of Phlox, a man was found inside a cave. The man suffered from amnesia, yet the man told us to write this article for him. Everyone's okay. The end. Wow. He's a bravard. I have not seen any men wandering around the cave from time to time, so I think he's lying. With that, and since we have no way to surf onto this most palatable grass behind me, I'm gonna start talking like him. I need to be careful. I think there's but one option. Heading into the Algernon labs. You unlock the door with the lab card. And we have a team ready to dissect anything in there. Monroe's a little worse for wear, but that's okay. No one's gonna notice. People might notice. Oh, the music is so groovy. This is so groovy. Over here, We can press the red switch. The red switch is going to teleport us to the red teleporter. The blue teleporter is being guarded by a fierce man. Yes? That's how I would respond to, actually. Scientist number 9 wants to battle. I don't remember who we fought in previously, but we've definitely come into a run-in against some scientists. Let's teach them who's boss. Psybeam! That Psybeam, it only did neutral damage. If I had a better move. If only I had a better move. Burning Mist, the gas-type move. It's gonna do massive damage against me. But I'm faster. I'm stronger. I'm better. I'm talking like that guy. That's crazy. Crazy. Calliope grows to level 46. And scientist number 9 has a Feroclass. Cute. Cute. Faster. I am so sorry, Calliope. You will pay for this. Noise Pulse. That reminds me. Frostlass goes without a hitch. Crying into the great unknown. Turning back into a ghost. It double dies. They don't pay me enough to care if I lost to you. I should consider a career change. You should consider a pants change, bro, because you're about to poop your pants. In anguish, in anger, in poop. While we're here, Hyper Voice, which is right after Noise Pulse in the TM list, is a better move than Noise Pulse, even if it has a little bit less PP, but we have the PP ups to make that not a problem if we need to. Hyper Voice is going to be Lydia's Earthquake, and it's a great move to do that. 4, 2. Pressing the blue switch, that doesn't do anything for us here yet, but we can head back into this main room, blocked by these pretty cool looking walls actually, kind of remind me of Metroid. I like the way that they have like a slight curve to them because of the extra pixel on the right. Ooh. And we have more switches. We can press the green switch, teleport back, and the green switch. Ooh. Oh, you see? You see? So if we push this red button, the red door goes away, and we can head into the C teleporter. 6 years of medical and Pokemon anatomy study will give me the upper hand in this battle. That doesn't teach you anything about how to battle. Foolish number 10. Where's number 6? Anyway, while we're going through this and we're probably just going to be dealing with a lot of trainers, I wanted to talk about something that's like, not that Pokemon hot takes are particularly interesting and we're going, oh my god, how could you say that about my beloved Pokemon, whatever. But I did want to share the 2021 most popular Pokemon list that Pokemon ran in Japan, because I think the American list has a lot of very common, well, not common, but options that, like, we're gonna say, like, oh yeah, of course, you know, the Americans love Charizard and that kind of thing. But the list from Japan in 2021 is really interesting because Dedenne is the most popular Pokemon, and Pikachu barely scratches. 6 years wasted. Judging by the way you fight, you must be a true Pokemon prodigy. You know, I've actually heard that before. You wouldn't be the first to tell me that, so. There. Anyway. Number 2 is Chinchino, which I love. I love Chinchino. Yellow. I don't care if that makes me basic. Chinchino is such a good design, and I feel like they were trying to do something a little bit similar but different with Tandemaus, and Tandemaus is really cool. Actually, like, I really like Tandemaus and what it has going on. Not you again. I just signed up for the company healthcare plan. There's no way I'm letting you take down this company. I love that. Number 7 wants to battle. I love that so many regions are like even Unova, and for obvious reasons, doesn't get into the whole, like, they're in America, you know, hey, forget about it, I'm walking here. But this game is obviously written from an American perspective, and it's so joyful just to kind of read that and see that and be like, oh, we're saying funny things, we're doing funny stuff. But after Cinccino comes Sableye, which love Sableye. I generally agree with this list a lot more, as it has a lot more, I wouldn't even say unique picks or even really deep cuts. Like, Sableye was popular enough to get a mega form that people loved and also hated in competitive. But, you know, you're not getting a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon. We're about to get to Gen 1 Pokemon. But anyway, after that is Snivy. Snivy is the first starter on the list, but is still, you know, I'm happy to see Snivy. Like, I know people don't really like Emboar. I don't like Emboar. But Oshawott is so cute, and I genuinely would have thought it would have been Oshawott. But it's not. It's not even, you know, it is there, but it's not like overloading you with its existence. Oh well, I guess I need to file for unemployment now. If you were more considerate, you wouldn't jeopardize our employment. That's also a big part of why people think Snivy's going to be in Legend ZA, besides the fact that it's a popular Pokemon and makes sense for the region of, you know, like the Kalos, the French-inspired region, to have it. There is so much research still left to be done. I will stop you! After Snivy is Magnemite, which is genuinely unbelievable. It's literally just a little, like, circle and then 2 magnets on the sides. But that's also, I think it really works, and it's really cool to see. It's real cool to see. Void Sphere. Okay. Next is Swadloon, which is genuinely unbelievable. Swadloon reminds me a lot of, like, I mean, obviously anyone swaddled up, but like seeing, like, I remember one of my friends, like, when we'd hang out a lot, would, like, swaddle themselves up in a blanket while we were playing games, and it's just, like, so, like, oh, that's Swadloon. Oh, that's just Swadloon. Number 7 is Pikachu. He should be lower. And Calliope wants Moonblast. 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 Goodbye, Draining Kiss. I don't need you anymore. Next, Porygon 2. And into Porygon 2, it traced Inner Focus. Next we have Buzzwole, which is so weird. Weird. If it was any of the Ultra Beasts, I would expect it to be Kartana or Celesteela. But that, you know, interesting. I must preserve my findings for later publishing. What'd you find? I'm going to make this company many millions someday. Then they'll have to bump up my measly salary. Not how it works. You're being taken advantage of. But you probably knew that already. Palette Red was an awful leader that never appreciated my fashion style. That's why he was easily upstaged by a kid like you. He was your old boss and you're talking about him like that is crazy. But we've been waiting to see Palette Yellow's full team, and now we get a chance to do that. He's gonna start with Electabuzz. I didn't know he was gonna start with Electabuzz. I wanted to do the little strategy that I have thought up for how to best handle battles. That's going to be starting with Dean as the lead, and once the situation becomes untenable with Dean at the lead, swapping into Jade for Sandvale. This also means if there's 6 Pokemon, if there's anything. Eek. Oh. Calliope. I've got work for you to do. We spray an awesome Moonblast. Take Hariyama down. Not having Jade is gonna be difficult, but I think we can make it work. I want to say we can make it work. I'm gonna take Sandstorm damage while it doesn't. That's irritating. Very irritating, but that's fine. Wow. Wow. Pain Split's crazy. We're faster though, so it's just gonna take 2 more Signal Beams to take Lunatone down into the dumpster. Ooh. Interesting move. Just want to say, ancient power, like, that makes sense on a Lunatone, but that is novel. Also don't feel like Lunatone's particularly yellow. It's kind of beige, but that's neither here nor there. Next, we have Typhlosion, level 47. Into that, we only really have one good answer, Monroe. He's gonna go for Defense Curl, but we have special attacking moves for him right now. That's a cool flamethrower. Actually did more damage than I thought it was going to. But Typhlosion's sprite in this is so cool. It's really sad what happened to Typhlosion in the transition to 3D. Typhlosion had a rough transition into 3D. Sorry. Anyway. Down it goes. We got a crit that didn't matter. And we have but one more Pokemon to deal with. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It's Jolteon. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! I love that audio. I guess it's not an audio. I guess it was a meme before it was a TikTok audio, but... who's counting? It goes for Pin Missile, which isn't the worst move in the world, but I'm starting to remember, I think electric type moves are super effective into Lydia. So, I'm scared. Yeah, that's about what I expected. About what I expected. I can fight your yellow with my yellow. Watch this. Look at how defensive I am. You wish you were me. Down goes Jolteon. Get a little XP. And Palette Yellow was defeated. No! The terrible lighting ruined my shot at this. Not true. Forget this place. Maybe I'll go out to Kalos. I'm sure someone out there will appreciate my style and flair. Flare. He'd be a Team Flare grunt. And we get TM61 Metronome. Cool move. Cool move. We can press the brown switch. This was a... Oh, okay. And get an easy way out where I'm going to be able to heal. I do like Team Flare quite a lot, especially conceptually. I mean, I don't think it's a hot take to say they were underutilized or maybe wrongly utilized in their debut generation, and that Gen 9 or that a Gen 6 remake could improve their status, but still. Door 1, subject Hitmonchan from Veilstone City. Door 2, Glaceon, unknown, taken in Phloxtown. Possibly the Clatherite Tunnel. Door 3, Blastoise from Olivine City. Next we have Magmortar from Lava Ridge Town. Ampharos, unknown, taken in Unova. And Milotic from Fenac City. Okay, so we've got a wide variety of trapped Pokemon and no way to untrap them. Anything on the computers? There's something running on here. Enhanced evolution through radio wave induction method. An experiment to determine success ratio in location-based evolution. It's too complex to understand. That's for Glaceon, for Hitmonchan, August 22nd, 1987. As I had feared, Pokemon cloning, genetic testing, and experiments have been banned. We will have no choice but to shut down. November 5th, 1988. A new client has approached us who is interested in working outside the law. They will fund a new lab for us. We'll move all equipment there as soon as the new construction is completed. January 2nd, 1990. New building is complete. Movement of most equipment from Laurel Forest to Phloxtown. Oh, it was in Laurel Forest. That's where the missing Pokemon were and everything. To Phloxtown is ongoing. Our benefactor is keen to restart work immediately. There's something running on here. Enhanced evolution through geological induction method. Experiment to replicate and enhance the effects of an ancient Colossian stone. Mega evolution? It's too complex to understand. October 12th, 1991. New staff have joined from Devoncorp. They were expelled for their interest in interspecies DNA splicing. They have stolen plans for an additional machine we can use to enhance our own experiments. Okay, so we've got a little bit of lore, a little bit of interconnecting lore. Fun. Gonna ignore that scientist for now. And head over here to grab cage card number 4. That's gonna let us free one of those Pokemon. You wanna fight? This isn't my world, but I'm fine. I'm the reverse engineer of the world, as we know. Why is he trying to act different, suspicious, and cool? Number 6. Oh, there's number 6. Yeah. We have Kadabra. No, but I do like this kind of interconnectedness that Pokemon Prism's trying to create. I don't think any Romhack is particularly good on the merit of blending in with other Romhacks or blending in with other, you know, mainline Pokemon games. And I don't think that, like, it's particularly interesting to, say, have, like, a game where you can go to every region, or a game where you can catch every Pokemon in the dex. I think that's fair to be, like, to do kind of what, like, Emerald, Platinum, those kinds of, you know, sequel games did. Scary. But I don't think it's particularly interesting to be like, in this game, in this Gen 4 game, you can catch all 493 of the, you know, of those Pokemon. Like, I get why it exists. I definitely think there is a market for that, but still. I have a 20% chance to not get hit. Let's try it. Can't say I didn't try. Now, our real option is just going to be going for Lydia, getting some Shadow Balls. Shadow Balls, yum! Anyone remember Brawl Taunts? No, I grew up with Newgrounds animation so much. Like, before Aaron Hansen of Ego Raptor of Game Grumps ever started Game Grumps, I knew him from, like, Metal Gear Solid is Awesome or Metal Gear Awesome. Now I need to reverse engineer your abilities. Try and take me. Dare you. Being able to reverse engineer actual Pokemon is fun. Try it. I don't think I will. What is that grassy rug? Is that a rug? Ooh. It's an electrical panel. Looks complicated. Maybe it's used to unlock this door. We're gonna have to get someone to do that. But with card key 4, we can open the door. Free Mortar? What'd he do? What'd he do? He just went away and blew some stuff up. Oh, he opened this. May 19th, 1995. Rumors from Kanto. Unknown scientist may have achieved results we desire. Number 9 sent to investigate. We'll also pick up a fresh batch of test subjects from our benefactor in Saffron. Interesting, so that's obviously referring to, you know, Mewtwo with Mew. That movie was so good. I saw it when I was, like, young enough for it to be kind of, like really poignant and sad when it happened. Over goes Glaceon. Who did something. Oh, opened a hole over there that we haven't quite gotten past this door yet, but that's okay. April 8th, 1992. Our benefactor has sent several test subjects as requested. We will also take their Pokemon for additional tests. Ooh. Oh, so that made this area, which was grass, into ice, so we can finally progress. Jade's down for the count, but I think I can still get past this guy. If you succeed, my career will be ruined forever. Your career is a fraught career. That'd be like a guy from Lockheed Martin being like, you can't stop me from manufacturing machines of war. Or like the, what is it? The company that makes the robotic dogs being like, but they're cute. So what if they're gonna be used to oppress people? It's just business. I'm getting paid for it. You're literally gonna try and cut, like, nah, never mind. That's a whole can of worms. I'd start getting real deep into it, but that's fine. I'm gonna stick with Lydia as far as I can go. I knew Slowbro wasn't gonna take that sitting down. Look at him, he's standing up. But I survive. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. From that, I'm gonna swap into Calliope, Trace Oblivious, which doesn't really matter. And as my special defense falls, I can go for Signal Beam. Love. Calliope's moveset's really coming together. The moment that we get Psychic, like, Calliope's basically going to be feature complete in my eyes. Signal Beam's just too good of a coverage move to not have and use. Lastly, we have Porygon Z. I believe Moonblast is our best move, so let's Moonblast this level 50 Porygon Z. Wow, that's actually a higher level than all of our Pokemon. Not combined, but that's not a useful statistic. Down goes Porygon Z. All my hopes, all my dreams, they amount to nothing in the end. That's true. Takes a lifetime to create a good reputation. Takes a moment to destroy it. This is more than a moment. Everyone had that one phase in high school where they joined a scientific lab that was torturing and abusing Pokemon. Oh, so what? I can't have a Pen 15 moment anymore? And we get cage card number 5. Whee! The little ice. It's just a fun little moment. Oh, Ampharos is gonna open the door for us. Away he goes. And with that, the door is open. Before we fight, the green pallet patroller. I can't dig. Luckily, this brown teleporter makes it really easy. It's really convenient. Next, we have the green pallet patroller. And fight him. Enough of you. Tell me, what is your goal in life, huh? My goal in life is to be financially stable for once. And here's you, trying to take all of that away. Do you think I care that it's unethical, huh? People around the world do unethical things to survive. Once those greedy people think they need our product to compete in Pokemon battles, I'll have all the money I need to get everything I ever wanted. You are not going to go any further. Palette Green wants to battle. Starting off with a Xatu, we start out with Jade. That's actually good. That's actually really good for us. We can go for Dark Pulse immediately. Confuse Ray is fine. 50% chance. And we win the coin flip. We win the coin flip. With Xatu down, we get almost enough XP to level up. I was really hoping we were going to get it. And next is Victory Bell. K and Calliope are both good options for this. But Calliope is weak to poison, so it's a double-edged sword of effectiveness, but I really do think it's going to be safer to go with K here. And with the power of our Flare Blitz, we take it out with a crit, with a crit, with a crit. Okay. Love to see it. Genuinely, I did not think that was going to happen, so that is really cool. And Jade wants Nasty Plot, which is a good move. But Steel Eater's coverage option is just too... I can get more out of that than I could with being able to boost Jade. Especially with Jade's use as kind of a pivot after using Dean. It just doesn't make as much sense as I see it. On Lady Colo, I can swap into Lydia. Take a little bit of damage, but not too much. And go for Hyper Voice. The power of Hyper Voice almost knocks it out in one hit. I was gonna say, if it did knock it out, that it was probably the difference between using Noise Pulse, you know, but that's fine. I can go for Shadow Ball, which, neutral damage, but, you know, save the PP where I can. It's like an anti-circumcision protest. My bad. Second to last, we have Tyranitar whipping up a Sandstorm. This is bad. Level 52. I don't want to have to sack anyone if I can help it. So I'm going to swap into Jade. With the power of Sandveil, it misses. I use its own Sandstorm it set up against it. And I can go for Giga Drain. Unfortunately, Sandveil doesn't provide any speed boost, anything like that could really help in this kind of situation. I actually think Sandveil is one of those moves that if it got buffed would be like earned. Ooh. It's gonna be 3-hit. Perfect. And with one more attack from Giga Drain, we're gonna be able to knock Tyranitar out. Ooh. Tyranitar's gone. We've got a healthy amount of HP on Jade, actually. That's very nice. And out comes, I guess not his ace, or her ace. But we have Leafeon, level 50. We can send Calliope into this. That's a really cool animation for Energy Ball. But into this Leafeon, who's just going to keep on spamming Energy Balls at us. We can go for Signal Beam. And that does, ooh, super effective damage that almost knocks it out. Luckily, we don't have to worry about them using any battle items, anything like that. And at a super low amount of HP, none of our Pokemon got knocked out though. Leafeon's down. Jade, Calliope both get some experience, and Green was defeated. Persistent child. You always want to do the right thing, don't you? But guess what? The rest of the world won't care about your needs. Giving gets you nowhere in life. Taking is the only way to survive in this world today. Not if you're a Nepo baby. My dad's Lance, by the way. Go on. Almost thought I was like Goon for a second. He's the Goon. Think about who you're hurting. Oh no, I'm hurting the evil criminal organization. Wait, I didn't think about that. Guys, can I really be proud of what I'm doing? February 7th, 1996. All communication coming from our benefactors ceased abruptly today. Reason unknown. Funding is secure for now, but without a further source, I fear we may have to shut down once again. Who's gonna fund it now? We have Cage Card 1. And we can't break through this wall yet, but with the help of Hitmonchan. Come on. Do your worst. I love this. I love having the Pokemon helping us. May 28th, 1997. Funding is low. Gathering subjects is troublesome. Progress is stalling. We're selling several subjects to a new group in Hoenn to make ends meet. Team Magma or Aqua. My dream is, once again, slipping away. With Cage Card 6, we can free Melodic and retrieve the item inside. We've gone through all the Cage Cards, so... Oh, except for 3. Melodic added water to this little basin here. Blastoise is gonna bring the rest. I like the way they walk up when they walk away. It reminds, like, it's like they're saying goodbye. It's like they're saying thank you. Just gotta check all their trash cans. I just realized, oh, Max Revive, what did I tell you? But it's like a prison room with like a bucket. Like that's like so messed up. There's a crumpled note in here. Mom, I may never see you again. I love you so much. Was that the Ampharos writing that, or was it the mail on it? Who's to say? And here's the real question. Any encounters? No. There's nothing in this trash can. The only way up is up. Through is up. Up is up. Through is up. Up, 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 up. We're almost all to level 50. That's actually really cool to see. Since I've been in charge of money, I've been setting aside some money for myself off the books, so I'm set. There is no way this place isn't gonna get audited and you're going to lose that money. Just think practically here for a second. Like, I don't think he really has himself as set as he claims. And with 2 Sandvale setters. Ooh, no, that's not good. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Even if we could have tanked that, we do not have the HP to do it. And without a dedicated poison type, our best option is going to be going for Shadow Ball. Yeah. Yep. Just do it. Just do it already. I don't want to see what happens. Oh, we're fine. Next, we have Executor. I was really hoping Lydia... Oh, awesome. I was really hoping Lydia was just going to dispatch of it easier. But, you know, 2-turn tri-attack, that's not bad. That doesn't hurt. Very doable. I'm nervous. I'm like actually like genuinely like I don't know what's going to happen. Last but not least, Wheezing. Poison gas type. We don't have a psychic move to... What does tri-attack do against it? Super effective damage. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. But Burning Mist is going to... Oh no, that's gonna wreck us. Yeah, not very effective, but it doesn't matter. If it wasn't same type attack, it'd probably be fine. So we only have one option, but to go for K. Close us out, K. Play us out, Keyboard Cat. Down goes Wheezing, and number 4 was defeated. You're looking at the new executive of Executor. You lost. Battling isn't my thing, really, but the ones up ahead know what they're doing. And now that we're back, we've got two... Oh, I was gonna say, he like looked at me and didn't fight me. I don't have time for this, kid. There's still a lot of time cards that need filing. Okay, so we've got Payroll and Treasurer up here. Number 3 wants to battle. Starting with a Weavile. I'm about to get X-Scissored. I don't even wanna play. Ice Punch? That's novel. The best thing Weavile can do here is go for Screech. And he misses. While we're here, number 9 and 10 on the rated Japan list from 2021 is Oshawott, which I was talking about earlier. I feel like that's an earned placement for sure. And Flygon. And I love Trapinch, so I love Flygon. Why not? Jade's gonna be the best answer into Slowbro. Several moves that are super effective that are gonna be able to do what I want. Wow, and that almost completely cleans it. He goes for Iron Defense. Why can Slowbro learn Iron Defense in the first place? Defense Curl makes sense, like it could curl up with its like tail and everything, but oh well. Don't have to worry about it now. Monroe is our first to grow to level 50, wanting to learn Play Rough. I love Dizzy Punch, but Play Rough is a much better move. Next, we have Slow King. See, he's slow because he does payroll. No? No? I feel like if Slow King came out, like, nowadays, like, if there was another... And I know there's regional forms, but if there was another Slow King-like evolution, it would definitely be Fairy type. Down goes number 3. I guess I'll put in my 2 weeks. Yes. Quit your job. Everyone quit your jobs. This isn't what I wanted to do with my life, honestly. May 25th, 1999. Former benefactor has contacted us. They claim to be experimenting with radio waves to induce evolution. Premise is most intriguing. They've agreed to send more test subjects and their data in exchange for some of our enhanced Pokemon. We've also been given many years of funding. These are very exciting times. August 19th, 2000. Mahogany has gone quiet. Cause is undetermined. The last subjects have been received and experiments have begun. Excellent results so far using the radio method. I'm glad you're taking over this company for me. Somebody had to, and once you do it, I'll come from behind and steal your victory! Who do you think I am? Number 2 wants to battle. We're getting smaller and smaller until we see Scientist number 1. Alright, Gardevoir off. You might be a level... You might be 2 levels. Oops. And this one has Synchronize while I have Trace. Okay, it didn't affect Calliope. I was really worried that that Encore was about to mess me up, but I don't remember how the type chart works out here. I want to say Signal Beam's the best move. No, neutral damage. And Moonblast is going to do more. Fairy doesn't resist Fairy, yeah. Yeah. But I'm somehow faster. That might just be, like, DVs at play. Like, that's almost certainly what it is. And we get the special attack drop so we can go for it again. Be faster. And take Gardevoir down. With a crit. Ooh. Calliope does not want any imitators. No doubles. Okay. Next we have Slowbro. I'm gonna stay in on this because Moonblast is still gonna do good damage. And in spite of Iron Defense, I'm using a special attacking move. Why are we using Iron Defense? Another crit? Oh my god. Calliope's coming for blood. Oh, I think it has an item on it that increases crit. But it hasn't been really relevant until now. Has my Encore worn? I just wanted to check. Oh! With another crit! Wait. I stay in on this. And Calliope cleanly sweeps down with another crit. Oh my god. Calliope was saving her crits. That is crazy. Number 2 defeated. Oh well. You know, I actually defeated a number 2 this morning. Gross. May 13th, 2005. Funding is nearly run dry. Number 5 suggests we start to source from the local populace. They reason no one cares for this town, ergo no one will be missed. Logic is sound. Proceeding. July 20th, 2009. At last, we've been contacted by a new group. They've proposed a partnership. They're able to fund us as well as gather test subjects. This in exchange for our enhanced Pokemon. We've agreed. Production begins immediately. January 1st, 2010. Completed delivery of 6 enhanced Eevee from both methods of production. All are performing exceptionally. We will no longer be short of raw material. We've finally perfected our design. We're going to be rich! So that must be the 6 Eevee of the Palette Patrollers. The date on this journal is recent. It looks like it has not been finished yet. Someone has broken into our lab and released our best test subjects. Our facilities have been damaged significantly. I fear that what happened to the other labs over the years is finally happening to us. I shall not allow our efforts to be in vain. I've just sent copies of our plans, designs, and research to anyone I can reach. They'll finish what we started. For the benefit of humanity. Even if I'm arrested, surely no evidence will stick. It's not like the subjects can talk, at least not anymore. And even if they could, who would even believe? The file ends here. I see you're here. A child cannot fathom all of the numerous factors that move this world forward. They don't understand how little one can accomplish by clinging to such weak-minded, petty ideals. When I was young, I believed the improvement of Pokemon came from understanding the individuality, and so I set out to clone Pokemon in order to prove my hypothesis. Unfortunately, after the cloning incident which created Mewtwo, cloning of Pokemon was banned, and my life's work was stolen from me. I wanted to discover the strength and the individuality of Pokemon, yet it was the strength of an individual Pokemon that took away everything I'd built in life. Since then, I've devoted my time into building a medical research company sworn to the advancement of mapping through the full genetic augmentation of all Pokemon. You may not agree with what I do, but it's men like me that keep the world moving ever forward, always. Pokemon are simply tools for us. Battle me so you may know the superiority of the genetically altered Pokemon. Scientist number 1 wants to battle. Starting off with a level 50 Weezing. Interesting. I love this. I just want to be clear, I love this, like... Also, I know you can pick whether your character is, a boy or a girl, but I love the, like, angle of this too, where he's saying, you know, us men, we're the movers, we're the shakers. You couldn't possibly understand. And we're just sitting there like, oh, you are being evil. Just plainly evil. Just, like, cartoonishly evil. And he has a Magnezone, level 55. We can't stay in on that, no matter what. So we just have to swap into Dean, who has to tank a flash cannon, take half damage. Are we gonna be faster? We're faster. We're faster. We're faster, it's fine. And will Magnezone go down? Yes. Oh, sturdy. Sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. Oh god. Down goes Dean. Not gonna say K wouldn't have been a better option. But Steel Eater would have been a better move. Steel Eater would have been a better move. Steel Eater would have been better. Okay, I can use Flare Blitz. Take Magnezone down a peg. I've made that joke before. Next, he has Slowking. I really wish we still had Jade. But I can swap into Lydia here. And tank a Hydro Pump to the face. That is actually better than using Calliope by, I don't even know the factor. That's good. That's really good. Ooh. Ooh. Take good damage from that, but we don't care. We can close this out with a Tri-Attack. Not very effective, but I don't care. And K grew to level 50, the second to do so. It also wants Nasty Plot. No. Well, no, it's also a utility Pokemon with coverage with his Zen Headbutt and Flare Blitz. Yeah, sorry. I like Nasty Plot as a move a lot. If it was fulfilling a different role on my team, I'd definitely swap it out, but... And into this, I think my best option is going to be K, freshly level 50. Oh yeah. Neutral damage, Wild Charge. So I'm going to be taking... Yeah. I'm going to go for Confuse Ray. I'm not taking any chances here. Normally I'd just be like, oh, let's be quick, clean up. But this is a genuinely, like, scary battle. And so, it's not confused anymore. It can go for Thunderbolt, which knocks me out. I should have gone for Flare Blitz. That's fine. Coin flip. Oh. Boo. Play rough. A critical hit? You're joking me. Lydia is also going to take crit damage from this, but I'm going to be faster. Shadow Ball. Neutral damage, knocks it out, knocks it out, knocks it out, knocks it out. We're so back, we're so back, we are so back. We are so back. Lastly, we have Porygon Z. And it's a sound type, I forgot. It's all down to Calliope. I want to protect so bad. I want to protect so bad, but I can't. Moonblast. Please. Oh my god. Calliope just has to tank this Noise Pulse? It won't. $6,000 Poké Dollars. Oh, that's fine. We have mad money. Okay. I let you win once, but you cannot pull the wool over my eyes again. It's time for round 2 against Scientist number 1. Starting off with a Weezing. That'll know Levitate. Why did I start with... Bro, what was I thinking? It starts off by going for Haze twice. At least it isn't the Haze code, like genetic code, but also like the Haze code. And Dean wants Crunch. Pursuit is a special type move. Crunch is physical. And so Dean learns Crunch. Next we have Slowking. Into Slowking, I'm gonna swap into Jade. Jade has to be the best consistent. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna be it, but it flinches. It flinches. It flinches. It flinches. So I can go for Giga Drain. Why'd it flinch? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not gonna look a gift Ponyta in the mouth. Horse Pokemon. Jade grows to level 49. And we have Magneton. Have fun getting your steel eaten. This is gonna be a 2-hit KO. Oh. I haven't taken any damage yet. I should stay. Right. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That was... We're good. We're good. Oh, and the crit does so much more. The crit does so much more. What was that? Oh my goodness. Next, we have Magnezone. His ace, level 55. He sent it out so early last time, it just cleaned up shop. But I'm prepared for it this time. And Tri-Attack's not very effective. I actually thought it was going to be neutral damage. Okay. I can go for a super effective Stab Earthquake. It hangs on with Sturdy, but that's as far as it'll get. Might as well go for Crunch. Finally, Porygon Z, the sound type. I'm not messing around, so let's just go for Earthquake. I love the battle theme for this, though. And to tank the hit, let's send in Lydia. The sandstorm subsided. I'm not faster. I'm not faster. I'm not faster. I'm not faster. How many times? How many times will I make the same mistake? How many times? That's it. I'm not playing around anymore. Oh, it's fast. I'm so irritated. I'm really irritated by that. I'm irritated right now. Porygon Z, down. And scientist number 1 was defeated. No! Well, well, we meet again, my young friend. Once again, you've managed to do the job of the police. I swear you must be getting some extra information from someone on the inside. Anyways, you've done good work here, kid. Darn good work. Thanks to you, this corporation will pay hefty fines. And all those involved will be getting some prison time as well. And will the Pokemon be rehabilitated and sent back to their original trainers? You know, kid, you did break out of Saxifrage. If you didn't help us out, you'd be sent right back. But since you've helped out on our investigations, I'm giving you a full pardon. Since this case is closed, it's time for me to go back to do what I enjoy doing at home. Being the one and only gym leader of Spurge City. I'm sure I'll be seeing you real soon for a visit. And the next time I see you, you should be prepared for a tough fight, because I don't just let anyone up to Rijon's League to show off my precious badge. And we have the upgrade for Porygon in here. We can make our way down, around, and teleport away from the Algernon labs. In this episode, we made sure the Algernon laboratories could not continue their tyranny against any weak, sad Pokemon being forced against their will to evolve, to do all kinds of crazy stuff. And in the next episode, we're headed to Spurge City to get ourselves the 8th gym badge. See you guys then.